Hi everyone, this is Lola. Welcome to Lola's Life. I just wanted to record another episode, kind of stepping back a little bit from my first one to go into a little bit more detail. I talked about the Fly Lady system in that episode, and I realized, some people might not even be familiar with what that is. And I wanted to go back and give a little more detail as to why I chose that and how I use it, and kind of explain how the Fly Lady system works. So the Fly Lady is all about doing little things to keep up on your daily tasks so that you don't have to be overwhelmed. And basically, something is always better than nothing is also part of the process that she follows. So she has a website, and I don't go on the website, but what I do have is the app. There's a Fly Lady app, and it's really great because it's totally customizable, so that you can use it to create your own routines. And what I love about the routines is that you don't have to try and keep track in your head everything that needs to be done within your home. If you try and look at your home as a major project, at least to me, it feels totally overwhelming. I can't remember when's the last time I dusted the blinds in the living room, or the last time I did a detail cleaning of, say, the fireplace, or cleaned my oven. When's the last time I cleaned it? Obviously, I could see if it needs to be done, but all those various tasks that you don't do on a regular basis, I was kind of always feeling overwhelmed with how to manage them and how to keep up on when they would get done. So using the Fly Lady system, like I said in my previous episode, you kind of have these tasks detailed out in the zones. So instead of each time you clean trying to get everything done, you have a zone that you're focused on every single week. So that week you would say be focused on your living room, or the next week you might be focused on the kitchen. So during those times you would be specifically focusing on doing the detailed tasks in that room during that week, whenever you devote time to doing your zone cleaning. So basically there's the two parts. There's daily routines and then your weekly. So for example, in the app, you can set up different routines for different times of the day. Morning routine. I have a morning routine, I have an afternoon routine, and an after dinner routine. So for example, my morning routine, I get up, I do my workout for a half hour. I just started that within the last year or so. I started getting up at 4:30 in the morning. I used to get up at 5. I thought about a really long time getting up a half hour earlier, thinking that if I could get a half hour more done in the morning, I wouldn't have to worry so much about what I would get done at the end of the day, because I'm much more of a morning person and I love to get things done early and not have to worry so much about what has to get done when I get back from work that day. So in the morning I get up, I immediately do a half hour workout, then I do a half hour of cleaning. So that's when I do, as I explained in the previous episode, each day I have a certain task assigned for 1/2 hour. It's either one of the bathrooms, it's the fridge, it's doing some zone cleaning, but I have it very specific for every day. And at first I used to check, but now it's just a routine. I know which day I do which task, and it's just automatically what I do. And then I get ready for work, come up, pack my kids' lunches, pack my lunch, check my calendar to see what's going on for that day. And if I had put in laundry the previous night, I'll take it out of the dryer. I kind of set it to, actually I don't take it out of the dryer. I put it in the dryer first. In between my workout and starting my cleaning, I put the laundry in at night and set it on a delay so that when I get up, it's ready to go in the dryer, and then I'll grab it out of the dryer and fold it. I usually don't have time to put it away at that time, but I'll at least get it folded and in the basket. And then I load any dishes in the sink that are left over from the night before. My kids do load the dishes at night, but sometimes they can't fit them all in the dishwasher, or sometimes people use dishes after that time. So I make sure everything's loaded in the dishwasher. Everything that was in the dishwasher is put away. Sink is clean. Counters are wiped down. And then I leave for work. Then I have an afternoon routine, which I actually do at work. And that's just kind of checking my email and cleaning up my email because it gets my personal email, because it gets a little bit crazy. And I like to try and keep on top of that and delete all the junk mail and check if anything important came through and that type of stuff. And then my evening routine, I basically just have a couple of things that I do in the evening because, like I said, I'm totally more of a morning person and I don't really like to have a lot that I have to do at night. It mostly consists of me having my kids do their chores, which I probably will maybe do another episode specifically on that, on what my kids' daily chores are. But it's a chore in and of itself, just actually getting them to do their chores. So I just remind them and make sure they keep on top of what they need to do and kind of make sure we're all ready for the next day. And then, so that's kind of the daily chores. So you have like daily little things that you do every day just to kind of keep up on everything. And then the weekly, on a weekly basis, she has something called a weekly home blessing hour. So in that's where I have like the key things that have to get done every week, no matter what. Those aren't my zone cleaning. Well, zone cleaning is part of my weekly, but I have certain things that have to get done every single week, which, for example, is like cleaning my guinea pig cage. I clip the guinea pig's nails. I change my fish's water. We have a betta fish, and I have to change a portion of his water every week. I rotate certain things. For example, like the sheets on our beds, we have 4 rooms. So I do like the sheets every other week for everyone. So I'll do like mine and one of my kids' rooms on one week, and then the following week I'll do my daughter's rooms. So we alternate every other week. So I'm just doing 2 sets of sheets every weekend. And then I'll have like mopping certain rooms identified for each weekend. Obviously, if one needs to be done in between that, I'll do it. But that's at the minimum. I'll make sure I at least get that room assigned for that week. And then I try to also add to that, I have to make sure I water our plants and sweeping and all that kind of stuff. And then I also try and add to that 15 additional minutes of zone cleaning. So I'll just look at the app. When you go into the app, it basically has the zone that you're in for that week. So there's 5 zones identified, and you can customize them to whatever rooms you have in your house. So for example, right now we're in zone 3, which is my upstairs bathroom, my laundry room, and my kids' bedrooms, and the basement. So I would click into that app. Say we're in upstairs bathroom. So I click on the bathroom, and within that, there's things like wash the area rug, clean the shower caddy, wash the shower curtain, clean medicine cabinet, clean the fan, dust the blinds, clean the drain, straighten drawers, all those detailed tasks. And you click them off when you complete them, but you don't have to complete them all during the week that you're in that zone. It would be great to, of course, but if I don't complete them all within that week, I just leave open what I didn't complete that time. So in 4 weeks again, when that zone comes back around, I'll see what I never got to do last time, and I'll make sure I do those first. Then once I've completed all the tasks in that zone, then I will reset that zone, and then it'll show everything in the list, and then I could just start over again as that zone rotates. So that's kind of how it works. I think it's a really awesome app just for keeping track of everything and kind of always feeling like you're accomplishing something and not having to worry that you're not getting to stuff, because you'll eventually get to it. So that's how I use the Fly Lady app, just a little more detail from my previous episode, and hope you can use it and get use out of it, and hopefully maybe that system might work for you. Okay, thanks. See you later. Bye.